What if the brightest thing about Christmas isn't the lights at all, but the ancient stories hiding inside them? Welcome to Chasing Sunsets, where curiosity meets truth. Because the twinkling lights we see today aren't just decorations. They're the leftovers of humanity's oldest fight, the fight against the darkest night of the year. So, what are Christmas lights really saying? And why have humans been obsessed with glowing trees for thousands of years? Before electricity, winter wasn't festive. It was terrifying, the coldest, darkest stretch of the year. Long before Christmas, people lit fires for the winter solstice, the moment the sun begins its return. In the north, this became the Yule log. A massive timber kept burning for days as a symbolic victory of light over darkness. In ancient Rome, people lit lamps during Saturnalia, a festival of reversal and rebellion held near the solstice. Tiny flames meant hope, renewal, and the promise that winter's rule was temporary. Then came Christianity, and light took on deeper meanings: faith, guidance, and divine presence. Think of the Star of Bethlehem, one bright point leading wanderers home. In Europe, families placed candles in windows to signal hospitality, safety, and remembrance for loved ones far away. Over centuries, that simple gesture transformed into entire villages glowing through the night. And then, everything changed, with a flip. In 1880, Thomas Edison displayed strings of electric lights outside his laboratory to show off his new bulb. But the real breakthrough came 2 years later. In 1882, Edison's colleague Edward H. Johnson hand-wired 80 red, white, and blue bulbs onto a rotating Christmas tree in New York. No dripping wax, no fire hazards, just pure glowing spectacle. By the 1930s, public lighting displays, including the now iconic Rockefeller Center Christmas tree, transformed Christmas lights into a civic ritual of shared wonder. Christmas lights became more than decor. They became a shared heartbeat, communities choosing light over gloom together. If you're loving how deep this goes, hit subscribe. I post one long explainer and 2 shorts every week, all diving into the hidden layers of culture, philosophy, and tradition. Stick around. Next, we are about to decode what the colors of Christmas lights actually mean. Every color carries a story. Green is evergreen, life that refuses to die. Red symbolizes warmth, vitality, and in Christian tradition, sacrifice and love. White or gold whispers purity, divinity, and the sense that something greater is cutting through the dark. Blue lights, newer in Western decoration, suggest calm, winter's hush, and in Christian symbolism, a nod to Mary. And shapes? Well, those symbols run even deeper. Stars crown the tree for a reason. They echo the Star of Bethlehem, a cosmic compass guiding people toward hope. Angels represent messengers of protection, but originally they symbolized light bearers. Spheres' baubles come from ancient winter fruit symbolism. The apple, yes, the apple, represented knowledge, temptation, even life's fragility. Medieval paradise plays used apples on trees that later evolved into shiny baubles. Icicles were reminders of winter's harsh beauty, and in Victorian times symbolized frozen light. Candy canes, originally white sticks for choir boys, later striped red. Their hook shape is a shepherd's staff, guidance. But the biggest twist? We don't put lights on the tree. We put lights inside the darkness. Humans didn't evolve with electricity. We evolved with fire. For over 200,000 years, the only thing standing between us and the night was a flame. So when winter swallowed the sun, people didn't just decorate, they defended themselves. Christmas lights tap into this ancient psychology. Firstly, light means safety. Predators avoid bright areas. Our brains still register light as a protective boundary. Secondly, light means community. A single fire meant survival. A village of fires meant strength. That's why modern light displays feel communal. They're modern campfires. Lastly, light means hope. The darkest point of the year is astronomically measurable. The winter solstice, the moment sunlight begins its return. Lighting a tree was a way of saying, we endure. The light always comes back. This isn't just tradition. It's biology, astronomy, psychology, and a longing older than civilization. But there's still one more layer. Why the tree matters. Before Christmas, before Rome, before Christianity, humans worshipped trees. From Norse cultures to ancient Celts, trees were seen as bridges between worlds. Roots in the underworld, trunk in the human world, branches touching the heavens. Evergreens, especially, were powerful symbols because they refused to die. When Christianity reached Europe, the tree wasn't erased, it was reinterpreted. The Christmas tree became a map of the universe. The star at the top represented the heavens, the trunk represented the earth, the roots represented the unseen realm, and the lights represented souls, spirits, prayers, hopes. This is why people once believed each candle on a tree represented an intention or a memory. Electric lights didn't erase that meaning, they amplified it. And the final twist? The Christmas tree isn't really about Christmas. It's about something far older, humanity's refusal to bow to the dark. And that's why your Christmas lights matter more than you think. If this changed how you see Christmas lights, drop a comment, like, share, and subscribe at Chasing Sunsets 49. And as always, you're watching Chasing Sunsets, where curiosity meets truth. And let's keep the lights on in each other's lives. Take care and bye.